What's up, guys? Tilted Gamer Podcast here, episode 7. I'm your host, NSA is watching us, here with Paired Rabbit. This is the official podcast of the Cream Team International. Don't you forget it. We're still waiting on that website to get finished up. We should hear some good news about that shortly.
Better.
Is that you, God?
I know.
Ringing your
Ruby?
bells?
Is that you?
So how was work, man? Since we have to do this on... Holy shit, you just turn that shit down.
Man, what is... Your tablet's freaking out here.
So yeah, we're here on Monday night now. We still got to figure out what day, like, set in stone we're going to start doing this thing. Yeah.
I never thought me having a job would mess this up.
Yeah.
Go figure me.
It really kind of has.
Yeah, go figure me messing this up.
You and your goddamn work life. Working on that career.
I hate it. Well,
in your time spent not at work, were you playing any games?
Sorta. Been busy a lot trying to move out. But, you know, the typical Black Ops and...
Of course.
Played a little bit of Destiny. That I had to try that Crimson Doubles with you.
Yeah, we got on that for... And let me emphasize this, a little bit.
A little. But, I mean, I didn't rage quit, guys, so...
Well... Kind of, sort of.
My controller
your controller quit on you.
My controller was
Nothing
like,
you could do
Rabbit,
about
you're
that.
doing so bad, just stop. And I'm like, well, the controller...
Yeah, you weren't doing all that. Okay, yeah.
I had my moments of decency.
You had a couple good plays.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I think we played like 5 or 6 games, and I finished above you once.
Yeah, we played like 5 or 6 games, and then I hopped on with Noah, and we played another, I don't know, 13, 14 games. I stayed up till like 1 in the morning playing with Noah.
Nope.
It was a good time. But I was just playing a bunch of miscellaneous shit this week. Have you ever... You don't have Hulu, do you?
I do.
Oh, well, have you ever seen that ad where the lady on the couch like just finishes her show and the voiceover comes in? He's like, there it is, the final credits.
And she starts dumping dirt on the TV.
It's like, and you've fallen into a show hole. I feel like I'm in a game hole right now. I'm just waiting for Far Cry Primal.
Yep.
Waiting for The Division to come out. Not just a beta. And so I just kind of have all these like random little games to play to keep me occupied in the meantime.
Well, if you weren't so good and finished them so quickly.
Well, I finished quick. What can I say?
You gotta get it done. You got stuff to do.
I mean, I pretty much I smashed out Unravel, bought that, played it. Fucking fantastic game. Crux is with me through almost all of it.
I was watching you play Unravel. What is the point? I saw you as a bunch of little flower petals going, there's those red flowers!
You were... After I finished beating just like, playing through all the chapters in the story and stuff, Crux and I actually did share play, and he showed me this game Flower, made by the same people that did Journey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you didn't watch me play Unravel. I was playing a different game at that point.
Because I saw you play that, and I'm like, what's so great about this game?
I don't understand what that game's about, but it was fun as fuck. Just because
the motion control.
Well, you don't have to use them, but it's a lot more fun, I think, to use the motion controls.
Because I'm watching you. Yeah, you're playing. It's like playing like a little kid again. You're like, I gotta turn this way.
Yeah,
go that
exactly.
way. Go this way.
I mean, I still kind of do that every once in a while. Like, what was I playing? Like Black Ops. I see some guy like way down the lane shooting a sniper at me, and I see him shooting. I go, and I actually try and like dodge out of the way, and then I realize.
I think the controller knows if you move your body more, your character in the game will move
more likely chance to dodge it.
I mean, if you believe it, it'll work.
God, if that was true, playing Bloodborne, all over the place. But I just got down on Unravel. Ended up after the next couple days getting all the secrets, then having to beat every level without dying. Some of them were much harder than others. One of them specifically was a huge pain in the ass.
You should let me borrow that. AKA your like whole PS4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how am I gonna let you borrow this
Just
digital
let me
game?
borrow your PS4.
But yeah, I got my platinum for Unravel, so check that off the list. I'll probably never play that again, even though it was a fantastic game. I mean, I think everyone should check it out if you're into that sort of thing. Helldivers, played a bunch of that. We lost a bunch of wars this week. We failed our attack on the Bug Home world. Then they pushed back. We lost half of our sectors. We failed to defend against a bunch of the Illuminate attacks.
Right.
Lost another half of our sectors. We're pushed in 2 more sectors into the cyborgs. So we're about halfway to the homeworlds of all 3 different races.
Nice.
But the community is just totally failing. I think people just picked it up, played it for like that first week.
Right, that's what I think.
Yeah, and then people just stopped playing it as much. Because last week, anytime those events came up, within like... We'd have 2 hours to complete an event, and like 45 minutes later, it was done. Like, we just smashed through it so fast, got so much community influence. whatever the event was, we were taking out in less than half the time. It was fucking crazy.
I feel like I'd play that game more, but every time I play with you, it's always just me and you. Every time we send out like a signal to get more people to come in, like you said.
I figured out that you have to actually stand close to the signal for that to
you
actually
can't just
work.
throw it down and walk off?
Yeah, pretty much. Because every time I throw it down, run off to go do objectives, and maybe eventually work my way back to it or just like pass it, and as I'm passing it, then someone would drop in and be like, oh, okay, well shit. And then I tried it again, went in solo, dropped the beacon down, just stood next to it for maybe 30 seconds, minute and a half tops, and eventually one person jumps in. Once one person jumps in, it just, Thugoom, Helldiver has joined up.
Nice.
So it fills up pretty quick once you get at least one person.
I might have to give it a try if my controller's still not broken.
Yeah, you definitely should. I'm just about to hit level 20.
Nice.
It really helped with all of these special events going on because you still get double XP. And since no one was pretty much playing them, I had the full 2 hours for each one. I did it for like 6 hours yesterday. Full 2 hours for each event, just going through, smashing it, getting double XP, finish the mission, back to the ship, straight back into the next mission, and literally did that for like 5-6 hours.
That's a lot.
Shot up from 16 all the way up to 19 and a half.
And a half.
But aside from that, just did, like I said, the Crimson Days. And this weekend I've been playing a lot of SNES games on an emulator on my computer. I totally forgot how difficult those fucking games are. It is crazy how unforgiving so many of those games are. I mean, a lot of them don't have save features. And maybe after you complete, a certain amount, they'll give you like a little password to type in, and you can type that in at the title screen.
Right.
Go to the little like cheats or like the password menu. But for the most part, there were just no passwords, and I would get like so far, die, forgot to save my state with the emulator, pick up, well, back to square one, and then can't even get like half that far anymore. It was a stark reminder how good I must have fucking been at video games when I was a kid.
I think that all the time. I'll go back and play like PlayStation 1 games or something like that, and I'm like, man, 11-year-old me was the fucking shit.
Dude, I mean, even compared to PS1 games, like, I think those, NES and SNES games, even the Sega games too, Sega Genesis, were, I think, designed to be so challenging that you would have to play. Because if you remember back in the day, a fucking new video game, for those shitty little cartridges, were like $60 to $80. They're just as expensive, if not more expensive, than games are today.
Oh,
basically, yeah. I mean, some games, every once in a while on the gaming subreddit, people will post up like a magazine ad from 1995, and it's like this new SNES game, $99.99. I can't even imagine fucking dishing out $100 back then for one fucking video game. Right. So I think a lot of them were designed to keep kids just going back at that same game, like literally fighting the same levels over and over again for months at a time, just to get that completion. So I can see the design philosophy for why these games are so fucking hard.
Yeah.
But goddamn, dude, if it wasn't for save states, there's no way I would beat half these games. I played a little F-Zero, played Pocky and Rocky 2, one of my favorite games of all time.
I can't remember, my brother and our other buddy, Jared, they played Ninja Gaiden, one of them.
Oh, yeah, dude. Those games are hard as shit.
Dude, I was watching them play it. Oh, dude, they'd get to, like, the last level and be, like, 7 hours into it and stop, and it'd shut off, and they'd be like, all right, well, we're never playing this again.
Damn, dude. I remember that feeling. I remember getting so far in, like, Goblins and Ghouls or whatever the fuck this game was called. And
that sounds like made up.
Yeah, right. Playing it over at John Ing's house. I mean, literally training on this game for like 3-4 hours a day, getting as far as I can for like a week straight. Come the weekend, I go stay the night at his house. We sit down, have all of our snacks, all of our sodas, and start smashing through it. Get all the way down to like the last boss, and die. And that's it. Game over.
I'd be like, what?
On to level 1.
I'd be like, can we never play this again?
Oh, that's what it was. I never touched that game again after that. I was so fucking devastated. But I was getting that same feeling I got from playing Bloodborne. When you're, you got the boss down to the last like 10% health, and your heart starts racing, your hands start getting sweaty. You're like,
sweaties.
I can do this. I can fucking do this. I can do this. And you get one shot at it and you're dead.
You're just like, what?
Exactly. Do literally those same sounds. Just,
I literally just dropped my head and just looked down at my cross.
Dude,
and I'm
pretty
like,
much.
What a waste.
But thank fuck, playing it on an emulator, I've got my save states.
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, load it back up, start the boss fight over again.
Man, I got to get myself a laptop. So I can
Yeah,
play all these
you really
emulators.
do.
Because, you know, I have...
That's what I forgot, like, how huge that library is.
Right, cause,
I think I'm gonna, you know, since I'm in my game hole this week,
Yep.
don't really have much to play. I think I might get into a little bit of Final Fantasy X, doing a little bit of trophy hunting for that.
Nice.
Still, you know, making a little incremental progress to get my platinum on there. But I think I might try and get a nice little N64 emulator on here to see how my computer can handle it. Should be
Nice.
alright, I would think.
What controller do you use?
My 360 controller.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright.
It works perfectly. I mean,
Oh, right. I mean, it's
I tried
USB,
doing it
so-
for the with my PS4 controller, but the program I was using kept causing my entire computer to crash. Every time the computer would register, it would work just fine. Set everything up, and then you hit the connect button, and it's like, and everything just fucking freezes, and I have to restart my
What the
computer.
fuck?
Yeah, so I didn't want to totally destroy my computer, so I just plugged in the 360 controller. It worked like a charm. Didn't have to do like hardly anything for it.
See, now that you're talking about SNES games, I might not play PS4 because I bought Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past
Oh right, yeah,
a while
yeah.
back because I've got a SNES and Nintendo combo console.
Oh no shit, nice.
Yeah, so I might because I bought that and played like the first couple of levels and then stopped because that game is hard to find like anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't really hold your hand. You kind of just have to like figure shit out for yourself.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna try and get in that more
Yeah.
and stop playing Black Ops because, hey, I mean you can only do so much.
Yeah, I almost I'm like level 30 or so in my 9th prestige,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on like whatever the last prestige level is, and I figured I'll just wait for the next double XP weekend to do that. Apparently it was double XP weekend this weekend.
You didn't know?
I had no fucking idea. No one
Oh,
told me.
dude, I was laughing so hard.
I'm just sitting over here playing SNES games on my goddamn computer, waiting for a double XP weekend, and lo and behold, I go and check shit out Monday on Twitter. Oh, dude, this double XP so great. What?
What do you mean double XP?
What? God
Oh.
fucking damn it!
I was cracking up so hard in my house because you were like, let's play doubles. I'm like, that's pretty funny. Crimson doubles, and then Black Ops has two double XP
Yeah, you
game
didn't even
and
tell
weapon.
me. Yeah.
I thought I messaged you. I was like, doubles or doubles?
That's what that meant.
Yeah.
I had no idea what that meant.
Oh, yeah, the doubles
I was like,
doubles
doubles or doubles? Oh, this motherfucker's high as shit.
Probably.
That's what I just figured.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. It sucks playing, because I tried doing double weapon XP,
Right.
but all the weapons I have left, I fucking hate.
Yeah.
It's all like,
I pretty much gave up my quest for Dark Matter. I started using the LMGs. Like, dude, I fucking hate these
the
things.
only LMG that's good is the Dingo.
Yeah. Everyone says the... which one is it? No. It's the Dingo that I don't like.
Oh, me,
It's
my
the,
Dingo's gold, son. Fucking gold.
I think it's the second one you unlock.
The L... No, I don't think it's the LB something.
I don't think it's the... No, the Dingo's the good one. It's the other one that everyone... the Gorgon. The Gorgon's the one I
Yeah.
fucking hate, because that thing...
It shoots so slow.
It shoots so slow, and someone can be literally this distance between us, and I'm... Yeah! And it's just like fucking Pulp Fiction. Just all bullets around him, and nothing hit. And I'm playing hardcore. Not a single bullet hit this guy, and he's point blank in front
See,
of me.
that's how I am with all the submachine guns. Like
Yeah.
the Vesper, the VMP. I'm like, he's right there. And
Yeah.
just starts
And
spraying
apparently
off.
the Vesper got nerfed to shit. Let's go ahead and talk about Black Ops here.
Okay, we're
The
already on it.
Vesper got nerfed to shit.
Good.
It's good to see Treyarch doing much quicker of a response to balancing their guns and stuff. As compared to Destiny, where we got to wait months on end for any sort of weapon balance.
'Cause if I was-
Which even if they balance, quote unquote, balance something, it's just going to be shit anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we tried playing doubles, and I tried using those pulse rifles. It just tickled guys, just fucking tickled them.
My Red Death was... I think it was doing about the exact same since last time I played, back in, like, December.
You think so?
I mean, I could bust, like, half a clip into someone and they'd die.
I mean, half a clip sounds like a lot. It should be like
But I'm also bad.
2 bursts if you're getting headshots, but
Yeah, I'm mostly getting, like, leg shots and chest shots because my skill range.
right. We got to get good, bro.
Fuck that. I don't want to play Destiny no more. I just wanted to see what the doubles was about.
Well, I'll get into some more Crimson Doubles talk, but so Black Ops just had their Black Market update, where there's 3 new guns for us to use. The MX Garand assault rifle. It's kind of like an older
Fancy.
school style assault rifle, It kind of looks like it shoots like the Shiva from what I saw in the trailer.
Boo! I hate it.
Yeah, I don't understand why you don't like the Shiva. It's so fucking good.
Because it's the only one that I don't have gold because I always accidentally shoot him in the chest and they're like, alright, dead. Well, I can't get headshots if I'm just hitting him in the chest.
Well, like you said about the Red Death, you got to get good, bro.
I can't. It's hard.
But, so you got the MX Garand, the 18 shotgun pistol. It's like a just a big, fat, heavy-hitting hand cannon.
Nice.
They describe it as, it's like a warm hug, but the opposite. Yeah, right? That's what they said in the fucking trailer.
Oh.
And then there's also the crossbow, which I'm really hoping I get somewhat soon.
Is it like the old ones where the explosive crossbow?
No, it's a little
bit
different.
Is it a primary or secondary?
I would assume it's a secondary.
Oh, okay.
I would assume. But it's kind of auto-suppressed where, your bullets don't register you coming up on the mini-map.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, it's a silent weapon. It looks like it's pretty much just a one-shot. From the trailers I saw, this guy, came around the corner and thukuk, and everyone he shot just went down in one shot.
Nice.
There's 18 new specialist themes, which I assume are also gestures and, those body camos and the head camos and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But the big thing, how I love my melee weapons, we got a crowbar and a sword.
What kind of sword, though?
It actually kind of looks like the Destiny sword. It looks a lot like the Infinite Link sword, the one you get from doing the Refer a Friend shit. You never seen those swords? Well, it kind of looks a lot like that. What's funny, though, is the drop rates for these things is notoriously bad.
Oh, I bet.
People are just complaining left and right on different forums and on the Black Ops subreddit. This guy, big YouTuber, Drift0R, he had a video which he actually deleted shortly after, where he spent $200 on COD points, and also had 400 crypto keys saved up.
Yeah. And
dropped them all in one go. Big reveal video.
Yeah.
He got 2. What was it? One of the new guns, the crossbow, and the wrench, which I guess he didn't have yet.
Yeah.
But that's it. Out of $200 and 400 crypto keys, he got 3 weapons.
Damn.
That is fucked.
Well, first off, you shouldn't spend $200.
Well, yeah. I mean, he explained it in a Reddit post after he took down the video, saying, why he took it down. People were saying, oh, Treyarch, force him to take the video down because it, reveals their bullshit microtransaction stuff. I mean, it's not like these guns are they're not like overpowered, so it's not like play to win.
Right.
But it's sweet shit that people want. Like, at the very least, make it so there's some, really hard challenge, but still some way to grab these guns in game, just through your own actions. But spending $200 on a game like that, you should get fucking everything.
Everything.
I mean, they drop 5 new weapons.
Yeah.
$100 should get you all of them.
All the guns, everything, and a midget to come suck you on your penis.
Exactly. I mean, that sounds pretty fair for $200.
Yeah.
I mean, the midget is half price, of course.
Right, because it's so small.
Right.
Yeah. Naturally.
Well, I mean, what I'd be okay with is if instead of it being subject to RNG, just make it so you can just buy these fucking guns. I mean, just have it. I don't know, some other section of the black market where you're not just pulling stuff out of the chest randomly. Just have a wall you can go to. Just be like, okay, I want that MR Garand, $5. I want that sword, $10. Fucking, I'll pay $5-10 for that sword, just because I love that feeling of hacking and slashing and whacking everybody in Black Ops. I mean, that would just be a lot more fair. But of course, it's kind of like the Facebook game microtransaction bullshit where all you're really looking for is just a few whales, as they call them. You don't need everybody making purchases. You just need a few people spending ungodly amounts of fucking money on this shit. And people like Driftor, which he's paid $200, make this big video, and then put the video up, and then get money back on advertising some bullshit like that. So it's kind of like a return on investment in his case. But for everyone else, some rich twat is going to drop $200-300 to get these weapons, not get them, and drop another 100 trying to get it. I mean, all they really need is just a few people like that. When I say a few, I mean a few thousand, of course.
Right.
But for them to make it profitable, and for them to make more money from doing that than the money that they're going to lose from people being pissed about these actions, they just got to have those fucking whales like that, which I guarantee they're getting. You know how crazy fucking some douchebags are about Black Ops. I mean, Black Ops is my life.
And then those kids that are like, Mom, meatloaf! And by the way, I need more cod points!
Exactly. But you know, there's kids like that. I don't think these RNG things are going to go away for these new weapons.
No. I don't expect to get them anytime soon. Like, not at all.
Yeah. Fucking, what do we got here? So Destiny, their weekly update. Or, sorry, this week at Bungie.
Yeah, better get it right, man.
This was probably the best news we've had for Destiny in quite a while. As far as, hope for the future. We actually got some info. Vague info, but some info.
Super vague. I actually did some research.
Oh, you did?
I did.
No kidding. You came prepared today.
I did. Looked at one website and was done.
It's more than usual.
Because what I read was that the spring quote update was going to be the PvE thing, because they were talking about if it was going to be the expansion.
They said there's going to be a higher light level for us to attain, more gear, and like you said, the PvE content.
Right, which should be fun. I mean, I don't know if I want to give it a shot, but I mean, if it's free, I mean, I might as well.
And that's what you're saying. The article was about that.
Yeah, they were saying that it's free. That update should be free, and then they're going to have the other expansion, which obviously is going to be
because they did
cost.
specifically say that it was a spring update that was bringing these things, not a spring expansion.
Exactly.
So I could very well see that. My fear though is that this update is going to bring like 2 or 3 new missions, kind of like we've been getting the drip content where it's going to be a new mission to unlock the dusk treader or whatever those like new exotic boots are. I feel like it's going to be little story missions. They're probably going to be cool. It's going to be new content for us to devour. But I have a fear that it's going to be very tiny stuff that we can beat in the first day.
Yeah, probably.
Unless they time gate stuff again, like they did with the Sleeper Simulant. It's probably just going to be stuff that's going to last, like I said, a day, maybe 2. It's not going to last the week. And if it does, I will be pleasantly surprised.
But knowing Destiny, or Bungie.
But knowing Bungie, it's probably not going to be the case.
Well, Mr.
What you got?
Mr. Major Craft was, can you answer my question before? Holy shit.
Oh, shit, what was the question?
I don't know, he's got like 3 different things.
Oh, hold up.
He's getting distracted. Well, I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to incorporate your guys' words, but I can't. Shoe on head, please. I don't know what you're getting at, man. Jeez, spread so much misinformation.
Well, we generally don't run out of stuff to say. That usually happens about an hour into the podcast, and we're only ever really shooting. So when we started this, we were just shooting for like 45 to 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And after the third one, we just kind of started going for like...
It got longer and longer.
Yeah, it got longer and longer, like hour and 15. So eventually, we do run out of stuff to say. I mean, I've got a little notepad here of all of our topics and shit to talk about.
See, I run out of stuff to say. That's why it looks like I'm getting distracted here. It's because it's all him, guys.
Yeah. Rabbit is our community manager, if you will, for the Tilted Gamer.
Yeah, I'm the casual here. I'm the everyday man.
Right. The Joe the plumber here.
Yeah, of course.
So we got spring update, possibly free, new content, blah-de-blah-de-blah.
I don't know who this Major Craft guy is, but I like him.
He's Major Crafty. But they did say that later in the year we're going to get a... They didn't say Taken King size. They said a larger expansion, which I assume is either going to be the size of House of Wolves or, for the love of God, please let it be the size of the Taken King.
Yeah, that'd be
if you even go back and look at it, the Taken King really wasn't that big. For what was supposed to last us 5-6 months in Destiny,
not that long.
It lasted like a month, and then we just got drip fed all this content, which the stuff was cool, like the quest for the No Time to Explain. That was fucking cool. I mean, hopping on, like, oh, dude, what is this? Did you check the subreddit? Dude, check this out. If we go into this mission, we do this. No, we drop it in this daily. We grab these ghosts. Then we go and do this. We can do this. All that stuff was really interesting.
The No Time to Explain is probably my favorite new weapon to come out.
Yeah.
Because
much more so than the Sleeper Simulant.
Because I used him against the War Priest and Golgoroth, and I'm just sitting there like, bah, 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 right in their hit zones, and it's fine.
Yeah. But hopefully it's a Taken King size at the least update. New missions, higher light level gear. I swear to God, we better get a new raid by that time. I really don't think we're going to get a raid
I don't think so.
in the spring.
We'll probably get one new strike mission. I feel like it's going to be Crota's End type size.
It would probably be that size. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was even smaller than Crota's End. I could totally see that happening.
Just 5 or 6 missions and then one final strike level.
Right. I mean, what they need to do is have bring the old raids up to the new year. Just update that gear, make it. I guess you would probably have to subject it to the same RNG as the Taken King or the King's Fall raid. Make it so there's a chance for it to drop. There's a chance for it to be either boots or gloves, chest, whatever. And then make it a chance for it to be between 310 to 320 or 300 to 310 for the normal raids.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they subject it to that same bullshit RNG, as long as they brought it up to year 2, I'd be cool with that.
Right.
If they did that for Vault of Glass, though, then we're going to see year 2 versions of Fatebringers, so they'd have to go back and I'm sure nerf the shit out of these old weapons that were just fucking top tier. A year 2 Praetor's Revenge. Dude, sign me up.
Yeah, that was my favorite sniper.
Yeah, it's a beast. I love that sniper. I mean, it's no effort to eat spear, but it's
know.
still pretty good.
I think what they should do is do more challenge modes for the old raids and Prison of Elders.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Because that'd be way better. Because, one, they just have to put in a little amount of time to put in the challenge mode.
Right. And,
it gives them more time to focus on the other, expansion that they're coming out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like Prison of Elders was the perfect landscape to implement different challenges and really start, switching up. I know they had, different little mini bosses and shit, but those guys were always so easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
the only one that was hard was obviously Skolas. If you didn't know what you were doing.
Everything else was just a breeze. I mean, so many of them have different burns on.
Mm-hmm.
We just throw on the right gear, and we're just going to destroy these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I know if they brought it into year 2, we wouldn't have elemental primaries to take advantage of those burns with. But between heavy and special, we're still going to fucking wreck that shit. I mean, most of the time you're hitting the boss anyway. You're not really using your primary.
Mm-hmm.
You're hitting the boss with snipers or, in some cases, throw down a bubble or hit him with a bunch of shotguns. Gowhorn or whatever your rocket of choice is.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they could definitely pull, at the very least, pull Prison of Elders into year 2. I mean, it's just the perfect environment to do different challenges and have really neat, interesting stuff, from week to week or, every other week at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens with this spring update. It could be really cool. Could be completely underwhelming. I mean, I want to get back into Destiny. I really do. I mean, the first, 1,000 hours I played in the game were fucking fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah.
And then Taken King came out, put in another, 500, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just out of shit to do. I've done trials countless times.
Too many.
Way too many times. Done the raids that many more times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 320 yet, but I got all my guys up to 317. The way the light level works now, there's no point to really being 320.
No, yeah.
So what's the fucking point? Unless I'm, trying to help other people out or carry people in trials, which at this point I probably can't even carry anymore. I haven't played so long.
Yeah.
But, except for these tiny little PvP events, there's not much for me to do in there. So speaking of PvP events, Crimson Doubles.
Yeah.
What'd you think in the 5 games that you played?
To me, it was a hit and miss, because sometimes it'd be really easy to kill the last person standing. And then other times it'd be fucking clip after clip after clip.
Yeah, it seems, so I guess let's just explain. The Crimson Doubles, if you missed it, haven't played it, the extra mechanic is it's a 2v2 game mode, and once one person goes down, the remaining person on that fire team gets a boost of their recovery, agility, and armor. Plus
I think
weapon
they get
handling.
A speed reload.
Yeah, weapon handling would cover that.
Okay.
I think, weapon handling and reload speed. I guess that is actually separate.
Mm-hmm.
But that made for some really interesting encounters. You could actually, which I didn't realize that if you had max armor, you can tank so many different things.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, trip mines, I knew that. I can't tell you how many times I threw a trip mine down. Someone just casually strolls right through it, blows up right on them, and they don't die. Hated that shit. But you can tank revival, no and beyond shots, a few other revival things with that, little overshield. Shoulder charge, you could tank that. Just a whole mess of things. But being that last person alive, you can really feel the difference. Like, as soon as you would go down, or as soon as Noah would go down,
Mm-hmm.
instantly you're just like moving around super quick, reloading super fast, blam, 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 blam.
I wish I had that Titan chest armor. What
Oh,
was
the
it called?
Twilight Garrison?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'd be trying to get someone when the last man standing, and he'd be like jumping up.
Whoop! Yeah, no,
I'd be
Noah
like,
was
"What's
using
not?
that
I
thing.
want that."
Dude, he was bossing with it, just coming up on him, zipping around the corner, pop, 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 zipping around back the other way. Can't tell you how many heavy rounds that someone on the other team just emptied all of their rockets trying to hit Noah, and he's like, juke,
Sidestep.
can't hit me, bitch.
Well, it also didn't help that I'm a warlock player, and I was playing on my hunter, and I was trying to melee like I was a warlock.
Oh yeah,
That
you don't get that range.
I got was throwing knives. I'm like, well, like, all right,
Yeah,
but nope,
but I thought it was actually some of the most fun I've had playing Destiny in quite a long time.
it wasn't bad.
I mean, knowing that we were going to get 320 Ghosts after one of the developers was on the Crucible Radio podcast, they brought up to him, these drop rates are fucking shit for Crimson Doubles. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll look into that. Which I'm pretty sure he knew exactly what the drop rates were. He just wanted to be the big fucking hero coming through.
Yeah.
So they announced on Twitter that if you play at least 7 games, if you just complete that Crimson Bonds quest you get from Shax, at the end of the event, and I'm sure sometime after, they will, I'm sure, send in the postmaster a 320 Ghost your way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of ghost it's going to be, but they said they're going to give us all 320 ghosts if you participated fully in the Crimson Doubles event.
Right.
So, and that's per account, not per character. So you get one 320 ghost for all
No
3
matter what.
characters.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was wondering
Which,
about
you can transfer that around. Doesn't
Easily,
really matter.
yeah.
You still got a 320.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Crimson Doubles was a lot of fun. I really liked the mechanic. Obviously, at the end of today, it's going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the end of that. So if you guys still haven't really got into it, you can knock out 7 games in like hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Just go sit in there, put the controller down.
Well, that's actually, people were actually grinding for the shaders and the ghost by suiciding, because it's an elimination type game mode.
Right.
First to 5 wins.
Yeah.
So people were going in there and suiciding over and over again just to get the round done super quick, spawn in, kill yourself, end a round, spawn in, kill yourself, so on and so forth. And people were even, like you said, just rubber banding their controllers to just die constantly.
Yeah.
Who was it? There was some streamer that did that for like hours. Didn't get any of the fucking ghosts, didn't get any drops. And just shredded his fucking KD just to try and get these things.
That's funny. Because I'd do that. Because I don't care about my KD in that game anymore. I'd just be like, I'm just going to send my controller down here, because after the game's over, I'm just going to send you back into another game.
Yeah, I used to care about that shit back when I first checked out Destiny Tracker. I was like, oh shit, I'm top 1%.
Yeah.
Check that out.
I got to keep that shit going.
Yeah. And then I stopped playing, and now I've dipped down into the lowly, fucking pathetic top 2%.
That's just sad.
I should probably just fucking kill myself. I mean, what's the point of even
might as well
living
just snap.
if you're not a top 1% Destiny player?
Right, I might as well
It's not even
kill
worth
myself
it.
like 12 times then.
Yeah. So that was Crimson Doubles. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. Did you see this thing with the Mega Bloks deal?
No, but
Okay, so there's a big toy
Mega
convention.
Bloks.
There's a big toy convention somewhere. I want to say Japan.
You said
I'm
toy
probably
convention?
wrong. Yeah.
Nice.
Big toy convention. I saw a lot of video game based toy models. Some amiibo things, some like Final Fantasy toys, cool shit like that. But I guess one of the things they had Mega Bloks has a deal with Bungie now to do Destiny sets. In the video they showed, they had the little Mega Bloks figurines of like hunters wearing different exotic pieces, like or guardians with different pieces. Like I saw a warlock with Heart of Praxic Fire, a hunter with the Crest of Alpha Lupi.
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't remember what the Titan had. Doesn't matter. They showed off the original ship that you get. I saw the spider tank. They had
nice.
Atheon. So, I mean, all cool, different little figures and stuff. But my biggest gripe is, it's not Lego. So who gives a fuck?
Who cares? It's Mega
No one gives a
Bloks.
shit about
No.
Mega Bloks.
No, not at all. Now, if it was from like Legoland and Legos, I'd be like all over that shit.
Yeah.
But the only Destiny memorabilia that I would want is a replica Stag helmet.
That would be fucking cool.
That'd be sick, because you can get those Master Chief helmets that you can actually wear.
Right.
If I got one that was the Stag, oh man, I'd be wearing that everywhere.
Yeah, that would be badass.
That'd be fucking tight. Maybe the Ram, but definitely the Stag.
The only thing I'd probably want is there's these companies that 3D prints and do up all these models of Oh, right, no, it was Slayer Ridge that wrecked his fucking KD to get those drops by suiciding. Thank you, sir. But, oh, you know you're logged in as Big Brother bot, not your guy.
Oh, I don't care.
Anyways,
I just wanted it up. I wanted to be able to read this.
Okay.
I give a fuck.
But they have these replicas of hand cannons. I think they have a few other weapons. You know, they showed a post that Bungie put up with Deej with a 3D printed Gallhorn, like full size everything.
That'd be sick.
Looks pretty sick. But they have 3D printed Thorns and Hawkmoons. That would be fucking dope. Having like a Thorn and a Hawkmoon just like sitting on your desk at work.
That'd be sick.
That would be badass.
That's exactly where mine go on my desk.
But that would be really dope. I mean, that's probably the only thing I could really get into.
I'd be sitting there at work answering phone calls with my stag helmet.
Yeah.
And just holding a thorn in the next hand. Just be like,
Hi,
how
thank
can
you
I
for
help
calling
you?
TeleAmericorp.
Exactly. That'd be fucking sick.
So we saw Deadpool this weekend.
Yeah, I saw it twice.
Yeah, you saw it twice.
I saw it
you saw it
twice.
opening night and then went with me and my crew to see it Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was fucking dope, man.
Dude, it was so funny.
I know we're not talking video games at the moment, but
still,
there is a Deadpool video game, so it all ties together.
I've got it. I've played it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you should definitely let me borrow that.
Oh, yeah.
Just get a little more taste of the Deadpool.
I'll bring it over next time.
All right,
Next
sounds
podcast.
good. Do it while I'm still in my game hole, so
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, deal.
I can shove that in my game hole and play it.
Because it's pretty good. I mean, it's your typical, I'd say, 6-7 hour campaign mode if you just play straight through
Hack and slash kind of stuff.
Kinda. I mean, it's more of like I'd say like Assassin's Creed type.
Really?
It's not really like that same game mode, but I mean, it's like a third-person overview
Right.
layout. It's not because, I mean, you can't really hack and slash.
First person, yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, it's definitely worth a good playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people aren't playing the Deadpool game for the gameplay. It's for the Deadpool experience.
yeah,
The
it's
fourth
for the-
wall breaks, the
And there's plenty of those.
raunchy humor, which was all throughout the movie. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's fucking fantastic. If you guys have, or if you haven't seen it yet, you're fucking up. You need to go see it this week. You know what? Shut the podcast off. Go to your local movie theater. Go see it right fucking now. You won't be sorry.
Yeah.
If you're under 17, sucks to suck.
Buy a ticket to Zoolander. And
Yeah,
just
buy
walk straight in.
buy a ticket to Zoolander and go skip and go see Deadpool.
Exactly.
Because it's fucking great.
It's definitely worth multiple watches.
Ultra violent, tits and ass, good humor, fourth wall breaks. It was
There's a
perfect.
16.
I loved it.
There's a 16 wall break.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Watch the movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yep. I'm proud of you.
Oh man, that movie. Ryan Reynolds is the best.
Yep. I'm really glad to see him doing
I've been seeing a bunch of stuff on Reddit about the female lead. I can't remember her name. Marina.
The Whoer?
Yeah, the Whoer. And everyone's like, "Oh, Deadpool's this." I'm like, "No, bitch. She was definitely in Gotham first in DC."
Was she in Gotham?
She's in Gotham. Yeah, dude. She's James Gordon's main squeeze
In the show, right?
in the
now?
Gotham show on Fox. Yeah.
That's not confusing at all.
No.
Because
So,
he totally references DC characters too, doesn't he?
oh yeah. So I got to give mad props to Ryan
Interesting.
Reynolds and her for being in both DC and Marvel.
Right.
Props.
Yeah.
Getting that money in.
Get that money. Yeah, it was great. I loved every second of it. And the theater we went to, I can't believe those seats, man.
Dude,
It was
those
so
seats were-
comfortable.
Oh man, you can recline. You had your own seat to yourself.
It was the perfect viewing experience.
Oh man, if only I had a lady friend just blowing me there. It'd been the
Oh, yeah?
Only thing would have made it better.
Well, I'm not a good enough friend.
Well, you weren't blowing me. If you were blowing me, I'd be like, "Well, this is the
I
best
mean-
movie I've ever seen."
Well, yeah, so there was a whole fucking kerfuffle, too, with the whole movie scenario. Because on our little Facebook event thing, I went to the wrong movie theater.
Yeah, you did.
Because on the Facebook event group, it clearly stated that it was at 1 AMC, when apparently everyone got the update that it was at 1 20 minutes away.
The only reason why I saw it is because I looked at the screenshot of the seats that we had.
Oh, yeah, it said it on there.
It said the time and then Warwick Parkway.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the post, I just glanced over it.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking pay attention, though. But I ended up going to the wrong movie theater and just sat on my phone and played Final Fantasy IX.
Whoa. Crux is like, I'm going to take a hard pass on Deadpool.
What?
That means you can also take a hard pass on playing video games with us. Shit, get out of here.
Yeah, we got a Deadpool fan-only group going on, bro.
Right, man?
I'm going to change it to the Deadpool Team International.
There we go.
That's interesting to hear. Yeah. I think you're in the vast minority there, Crux.
Yeah, even Mr. Zero Space is saying how good Deadpool is.
Yeah, I feel bad for my cousin Brady. He had the chance to go see Deadpool with us, but opted out to go see Zoolander 2 with his baby mama.
Oh, well, that's probably why.
Well, I mean, it was his birthday choice to go see what movie he wanted.
Well,
he was like, yeah, Deadpool didn't look that good to me.
Oh.
And I was like,
what a silly
and
man.
You thought Zoolander 2 did?
Silly,
teach his own.
Man. Zoolander 2, I love Zoolander.
Yeah.
But the second one is another one that you can classify as an unnecessary remake.
Yeah, absolutely. All the reviews I've heard are just shit.
Oh, of course.
I mean, everyone knows the first one. I still quote that movie all the fucking time.
To me, Zoolander 2 is probably... I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to put it on par with Anchorman 2. People are going to like it, but it's not going to be obviously as good as the first.
Yeah, I mean, Anchorman 2 wasn't as good as the first, but they had a better message, I thought. I mean, obviously you're not looking to Anchorman for, some big, deep message about, the world around us.
Yeah.
But they had a better message about, how news stations have become this fucking trash output system where they just have to cover stuff all day long. I mean, they make that joke. 24-hour news station. Well, what are you guys going to talk about? There's nothing you can fill for 24 hours. Oh, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
And so they just fill it with all this meaningless shit.
And they smoked crack on TV.
Exactly.
That was definitely the best part. Well, now we know we can't smoke crack.
But, so I played Final Fantasy 9 on my phone because that came out this week. They, Square Enix said that they're going to announce when Final Fantasy 9 is going to come out on Steam. They're going to give us a heads up. Same thing for a PS4 port, I'm sure. But they did no such thing for the FF9 port for iOS and Android. It just appeared up on the game store, and I had to just casually browsing the Final Fantasy subreddit, and there it was. Like, hey, everyone, check this out. I had no idea.
How much was it?
I think it was like $14 or $15.99.
I was just waiting for a PS4.
Well, you definitely should, because while the game looks fantastic, everything looks good. The battle, the game itself is stuck at 60 frames per second. Everything looks good on it. I'm really digging the updated graphics that they have, like for all the little character models. The battles kind of slow down a little bit. They've added in the little buffs you can have where you can go 3 times speed, do 9,999 damage with each hit. Excuse me. Oh god. Okay, it's gone.
Woo!
Yeah. There's another buff on there. It has a sword and a little, wizard staff, which I'm not sure exactly what it does yet. And
brings out Gandalf.
Yeah, exactly. But there's another thing, of course, where you can have, no random encounters. So it's got all those things that were in the Final Fantasy VII PC or Steam and PS4 port. But what gets me the worst is the controls.
I believe it.
The touchscreen function works really nice for battles and everything. But moving around like in the screens is a fucking nightmare because you press your thumb or finger whatever to the screen and this little analog thing pops up where your thumb is and you can move your thumb around to push your character in whatever direction you're trying to go to,
right.
Or you can tap on the screen and they will either walk or run to that location. Oftentimes they just casually walk to that location, which it sounds really good in theory.
Yeah.
But the point click and choose the destination thing doesn't really work that super well, especially with like precision things where you see this guy over here you need to talk to, you hit the button and they walk kind of close to him, and you tap it again and nothing happens. Then you have to go through and use the analog stick anyway. But when the analog stick comes up on your screen, it's on your fucking screen. Like it drastically between your thumb and the analog little graphic on your game screen, it cuts out like a decent chunk of what you're looking at. It's nice to have it on your phone, have it there. Like I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna get down on it, probably play through the whole goddamn thing in my free time. But it's not nearly as satisfying as I really thought it was going to be. I don't know what I was thinking for how it was going to work. Apparently you can't even sync up a controller with it too.
That sucks.
Yeah, right? I mean, everything is based around having these touchscreen controls.
Yeah.
There's just no workaround between having to use your thumbs to get around.
Right, that's why I don't like playing emulators on my tablets.
It's a little bit inconvenient, but that's a good point, actually. It might be better on the tablet just because I have a wider game screen to look at.
Oh, you're playing it on your phone?
Playing it on my phone.
Oh, I thought you were playing it on this.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, just playing it on my phone. I mean,
that
the
would
whole
suck.
point is to have it on the go.
Right.
If I bring my tablet with me, I might as well just go bust out the PSP and pull that around all the time. But then it's a whole extra piece of equipment to lug around.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad.
I mean, it wouldn't be terrible.
I mean, well, technically, you can't bring out your PSP. Or is it your Vita?
No, yeah, fuck, that's right. My PSP's broke.
Yeah.
I guess I could go borrow Bryce's PSP, but...
Does he have one?
Yeah. That's whose PSP I had to borrow after I broke mine.
After yours had a little accident.
Hey, yeah, just a little bit of an accident.
It had an accident. You didn't break it.
No, I didn't throw it across the car and smash into a billion pieces.
No, he flew across the car.
Of its own accord.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks, Sydney.
You threw it out the window?
Well, I mean, it was broken in pieces, so I just chucked the rest of the PSP out the window on the highway.
Oh, man, that's
I was a little
good.
bit pissed.
You're like, I don't want any of this anymore. I don't want to see my destruction.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I don't need the evidence of my own faults as a man right next to me.
Look how strong I am. Boom, just get rid of it.
Well, Twitch just released their top 10 most streamed games for 2015.
Okay, can I guess?
That'll be fun.
All right.
So keep in mind, these are the games that they base the most streamed off the hours watched of these games.
Okay.
So number 1.
League of Legends.
Got it. That's an easy one. Number 2.
Let me see. I would say either Dota or another PC game. I want to say Counter-Strike or Hearthstone.
Counter-Strike.
Okay.
Number 3.
If
Dota's not number 2, it's
then
number 3.
3? Okay.
And so what'd you say Hearthstone is?
I'd say it's number 4.
It's number 4.
Oh, nice. I'm doing pretty good.
What about number 5? What do you think?
Okay.
Another big game. I'll tell you right now, it's not Destiny.
Okay. Is it a PC exclusive, though?
No.
Oh, okay. Let me see here.
Big old game.
Big old game? Some big old titties? It wouldn't be Black Ops.
No.
I don't think so, because that came out pretty late in the year. I'm trying to think of the whole... I've gone through Twitch so many times.
Kids love it.
Oh, Minecraft.
Right. Here's one you probably want. H1Z1, number 6.
Oh, I would have guessed that.
Really?
I would have guessed...
I didn't realize that game was that big. You know, I see it on like the top of the list when you go just pull up your games browse menu for Twitch.
Yeah.
I always see it up there. I've never watched a single stream.
I always get confused with that and DayZ.
I guess I didn't know the difference between the two.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because there's this gaming group that I watch, and they sometimes dabble in those two.
Oh, yeah.
And they're okay.
Just the tip?
Yeah, just a little bit of the tip.
Well, Destiny actually fell as number 7 for top stream games for 2015, which is kind of surprising. It's the only console shooter that is up with all these fucking massive international games.
Right.
Which all of these other games have, I'm sure, way more fucking players than Destiny do. I mean, I think Destiny, it was like 17 million around the world. It might be more than that.
I bet League has that beat.
Oh,
for sure.
Dude, League
So
definitely has
bad.
that beat. Because, I mean, from what I've heard from different podcasts and stuff, apparently League of Legends, they have different models of that game in different parts of the world.
Do they?
In places where having a personal computer to yourself is less accessible and less likely, they have internet cafes where League is on the computers already. I mean, I'm sure they had to be installed, but they have different versions of the game for different regions. And in some of these regions, instead of you having your own account and having to like unlock different characters or buy different characters,
Right.
on these internet cafe versions, every character is unlocked, and you just pay for your time on the computer and on the internet.
That's cool.
To just go and play League. That's how there's a few of like the top guys that have like won championships. That's the only way they've been able to play. Is just saving up their money, go to the internet cafe, practice, go home. I guess wait till you have more money and then go practice again.
Because my roommate plays League, and
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy watching people play League, but when I play, man, it's not as fun.
No. It's just not. I'm not just into the MOBA thing.
Because I mean, I dig it. It's just I'm so newbie that I'm not trying to play a 45-minute game and then still get a loss.
Exactly.
I'm not about that.
45 minutes is just way too long for a single game.
Oh no, because
I mean, unless you're talking like an Age of Empires thing, or like it's one of those strategy type games that's not so reliant on like one push. That's what it seems like it is for League of Legends, right? Where you kind of build up, and then you kind of execute like one main attack or like make like one big power move.
Sometimes
and that's going to change the outcome of like the whole game.
Because I mean, I was still pretty newbie, but I'm well experienced in games to know, like 10, 15 minutes into the game that we're going to lose, and then I have to stick out the rest of like the 25 minutes.
Or else you get stuck in the shit pool.
But yeah, where there's been many times where I just stay back at the home base and just stand there. I'm like, guys, I'm done. I'm sorry, I suck.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm sure everyone hates you for it too.
Oh, I could care less, man. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But
the only problem
I
had with League was I really wanted my guy's name to be Timmy Turner. And, it was already taken.
Well, of course that's already taken. It's such a common name.
Oh no, I wanted it. So
you could have done like.
And I'm pretty sure I did Chip Skylark. But
that had to already be taken.
Oh, it was yeah.
Yeah,
it was
I'm sure
taken.
anything that's like Doug Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimmadome. Yeah.
But after Destiny, it was World of Tanks, World of Warcraft, and then FIFA. Which, you know, FIFA, soccer, international, people love it, makes sense. But, you know, I'm kind of surprised to see Destiny just being a console shooter so far up on the list. I mean, I think that it really kind of speaks volumes on the Destiny streaming community, which all the big Destiny streamers have said, like, it's fucking unreal, like, how big the Destiny streaming community is. Like, people just love to watch this game for some reason. Even in these huge content droughts, people like it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the big, quote, big streamers on there, and they don't have as many views as other games' big streamers, but there's just so many more, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
They're clumped up at near the top.
Yeah, it's way oversaturated. I mean, of course, all these top games are way oversaturated with, you know, literally hundreds of people trying to stream it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Destiny's one that a lot of people think, oh, I know, I'm pretty good. I've beaten the raid. I finished at the top of the board in Crucible before. I could do some Destiny streaming.
Yeah.
You know, I have actually heard, you know, at least a dozen people, you know, come to me and be like, oh, dude, you know, I'm thinking about streaming. I'm like, cool.
Go for it, man. I care.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, everybody does it. It's going to be a slow build, but sure, go for it. Yeah. I mean, Destiny's a good one to stream, and it's real easy to stream. I mean,
yeah, it is.
There's so many. I mean, not so many, but so many people that want to watch like low level, unpopular streamers just do typical daily shit. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, people looking for a trials carry, you know, trying to go to, they just scroll all the way to the bottom of people streaming Destiny and be like, oh, trials carry, PS4, got it. Go to that stream.
Dibs.
I mean, that's pretty much how I got my start, was doing trials carries and doing shit like that.
The only streams I watch are yours, and then big titted women playing League.
That's a good balance.
It's not bad, because, I mean, they're okay. The women that play League are okay.
People out there watch the gameplay.
But they're always just like, hold on, for all the people watching the stream, they're always just like...
Yeah.
They're always just like here, and they're always in these racing chair seats, and I'm like, that's really unnecessary.
Right.
But they're all like...
But you gotta have those chairs so you can have, like, the strong back support.
Yeah, you gotta be like, oh,
you gotta be sitting upright.
And then they're just like, all right, hold on.
I'm not pushing my boobs. That's just how I sit. I have proper form.
But no, there was this one girl, I have no idea who it was, but she was not even playing, like, the whole time.
Yeah.
And she was just collecting money.
Yep.
So hard. I'm like...
It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm like, do I have to hang dong or, like, get really tight pants and just be like...
Look at my package!
This is for the guys out there.
So you got to corner the gay gaming market. That's where it's at.
There we go. I might have to do that. Just start wearing real short shorts.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll be my thing now.
But I got on this morning. I don't remember. I was doing something on Twitch. I was thinking about doing an early morning stream, and then I just got stuck for an hour watching this couple, because I went to the gaming talk show thing just to see if there's anything on, which is always like Chinese kids and Russian kids, or not just non-English streams, all just playing a game, just in the gaming talk show thing. Like I couldn't find any gaming talk show stuff. But then there's reruns of like Attack of the Show, like constantly going on. But aside from that, there was this one stream of people that I guess had just gotten done with a like big 12-hour stream and had been drinking all night, and there was this guy and his girlfriend, and they were both streaming separately. The guy's stream probably had 5,000 people watching.
Not bad.
And they were just sitting on the couch, like, kind of like fooling around, like making out here and there, kind of being playful, punching each other. And she like mounts him, and then he's like, "Oh no, hold on, we're still streaming." And then I was just like, dude, what the fuck am I watching?
You're like, am I watching video games, or am I about to have to take my pants off?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I felt a little tickle, but
I mean, I might as well just take my pants off regardless.
yeah. But it was just the weirdest thing. I mean, it was under a gaming talk show. They didn't talk about games for the whole hour I was fucking watching this shit. Yeah, they didn't talk about games. Clearly, they had just gotten done playing games and were just being drunk and being flirty and playful and stuff. But the guy, you could only type in his chat if you were a subscriber.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't fucking believe. There were 5,000 people just watching this guy flirt with his girlfriend on this stream. It was fucking unreal. Touching tits, like literally, like they'd be like play horsing around. And he'd be like,
what's his name so I can look this up? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even remember. I didn't care.
I'll just get on Pornhub.
I was borderline disgusted watching all this, but I couldn't look away. It was like a goddamn train wreck with a big fat hairy naked lady in the middle of it.
She was fat?
No, she was pretty hot.
Oh, okay.
I'll give her that.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But it was just unreal. No, and they didn't get banned for shit. They were drunk, fooling around.
Because they didn't show any nipple or any skin.
They didn't show any nipple. Didn't really show skin. I mean, he was rubbing his hand like up her thigh and stuff, like pushing her dress up and shit like that, and like very obviously, innuendoing towards they're about to go have sex as soon as they finish up the stream.
Yeah, they were doing that like the high school dry humping, touching.
Yeah, and I'm just watching the donations fucking roll in.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but the cool thing is that the girl that was streaming only had like 350 people watching. But I popped into her stream, and you didn't need to be a subscriber to type in their chat.
And you're probably like, show me them boobies.
Well, that's like what everyone was saying in the fucking Twitch chat.
I bet.
Like Twitch tits would get the fuck out. Finish the stream already. Which that's what like almost everyone was saying. It was like, yo, this stream is over, man. You guys got to go to bed. You're done. You're done. You're gonna make a silly mistake on here. But everyone on the girl stream was saying, "Oh, show us them tits. Come on, show it to us." And saying how hot she was. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is this trash? And they would like lean up and like look at the back like, oh, what? No, we're just being silly. We're about to get done here for like 30 minutes. Oh, we're almost done. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. 10 minutes later, they're still talking about random
he's about
bullshit.
to get done.
Yeah, he's about to get finished off. That's for sure.
He's probably sitting there with like his legs crossed, like we're almost done.
No. And everyone was like talking about his bulge. I guess some people go, "Oh, I see it moving. I see it moving."
I'd be doing that. I'd be like, "Watch me move it."
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
What's that movie where the guy can? Oh, that's Neighbors, where he can give himself a boner.
Yeah,
young James Franco. Yeah. But I was in there just talking all kinds of shit, as I've been known to do on some other people's streams. But just talking all kinds of shit, and within like 5 minutes, I get banned for like 8,000 seconds. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm fucking done with this. And then I watched for another like 10 minutes to see when they actually ended the stream. After another 20 minutes, they still hadn't ended. I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm going to get donuts. So that was the end of that. I was kind of disgusted with what I saw. I mean, people in the...
Didn't even see any boobies.
Didn't even get to see tits.
Nope.
But I was turned on enough. I just wanted to watch some porn, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you're like, this
JK.
is my pregame here.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, shit. So, The Division, round 2 of the beta, open beta, so you can actually get in on it this time.
Yeah, I'm on
It's
play.
February 18th. What is that, this Thursday?
Man,
right?
yes. Oh, shit, that's quick.
Yeah. And then we get it the 19th for PS4. It's going to go till the 21st, so we're just going to,
That weekend?
Yeah, just that weekend we're going to get to play. But this time around, we're getting, new guns in the Dead Zone, or Dark Zone, excuse me. We're getting a new mission, like the story mission that we played in the hospital. This new mission, much like the hospital one, will unlock a new skill for us to use back at the main hub. And it'll be the tech skill, the deployable turret.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Because I didn't really fuck with the tech tree, or the... It's not, the tech skill tree. With the shield that you can bring up.
Oh, right.
I unlocked it. Eventually, you have more unlock tokens, and you can actually unlock skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I unlocked that. Barely used it once, just because it kept fucking getting me killed. Because you would bring it up, shoot your pistol, and try and sprint away. And if you stop sprinting, it brings it back up. Then you couldn't sprint for a few seconds. So it just got me killed too much.
Hopefully they'll fix that.
Yeah. Seems like an oversight. Or maybe that's how it's supposed to work. I don't know.
I don't know. I hope they fix it. There won't be a delay between the sprint.
Right.
Because it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if I can sprint, stop, hold this, and then sprint, then I should be able to do it in the game.
Yeah, exactly. But, so that's going to be the new thing. There's going to be more enemies in the Dark Zone, and they're getting a slight buff, which I think is good. That might pull more attention towards the PvE of the PvE part of the Dark Zone, which I think is it's a good direction to move towards, because shit was just getting fucking Wild Westy out in the Dark Zone.
It looked like it. Can't wait to dabble in it and get shit rocked at the beginning.
It's a lot of fun. I was getting a little bit pissed when I was actually trying to save up enough Dark Zone currency to buy the top tier guns. And you said
it's this coming weekend?
This weekend.
Oh, nice. I get paid. I'm going to be so ripped for it.
Nice. There you go.
I'm going to be so ripped.
Yeah, give me a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. Not this weekend, but next weekend, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, girl.
But they also decided to make it so if you're on a manhunt or if you're being manhunted, the timer doesn't reset to 5 minutes if you engage in combat with another player. It'll pause the timer, but it doesn't totally reset it. With the reset, it made it borderline fucking impossible to survive a manhunt. You basically just had to run for 5 minutes straight and just try and escape, which that's not fun after, just a couple minutes.
Because who wants to do that during the game? They're like, oh, I'm doing so well. Oh, now I gotta run for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, exactly. It just becomes boring as shit to have to run for that long.
No, I like that pause system.
Because now you can actually, protect yourself, defend, hold down a spot, have your timer go down as they're respawning, trying to get back to that spot. And eventually, you can survive your manhunt that way.
Yeah, you shouldn't be punished for, if you survive the encounter to get reset all the way back to 5.
You shouldn't be punished for self-defense.
Right, no.
And they're also going to add a little icon as a warning for players that have shot other players but have not yet gone rogue. So it kind of shows you who's kind of on the verge of being rogue, who's an almost asshole.
Oh, nice.
Which was a big gripe during the first beta, because you could actually get baited into having you could shoot someone first, and if you didn't do enough damage, they could return fire on you. They do enough damage, so they become rogue. You don't become rogue. And so if you die while rogue, you lose more money. People get more money from killing you. And people can see you on the map now.
Right, with like the red squares all over your body.
Yeah, so they can track you.
Yeah.
So it was a real exploitable tactic, I guess, for people to use.
Yeah.
So they could, reap the benefits of killing other players without the negativity of going rogue.
Right.
So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll pretty much be the end of my game haul. Because the 23rd, I think it is, we got Far Cry Primal. So I'll play Division Beta all the way through the weekend, and then play Far Cry Primal for the next couple weeks until the actual Division launches, and then I'll be into that.
Did you pre-order Primal by chance?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I was just asking to see if there's anything.
No, why? The fuck are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I swear. I was just seeing if there's anything extra coming out with it.
There probably is.
Because since I'm getting paid, I'm looking for more games to play.
Well, there you go.
And I really liked Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4. I've already talked about that. To me, it was almost the same.
Right.
But, I mean, I'm going to have to invest in this game now.
Well, keep in mind, this is going to be very different from the previous Far Cry games.
That's what I want.
Okay, yeah. Because, the Far Cry games seemed cool in their own aspects, but I just wasn't a big fan. If I was going to do an open world shoot 'em up explorer game, I'm going to go fucking play Fallout for my third, fourth time.
Well, I liked how it could be, a shooter up where you could sneak around and you had the skill trees and yada yada yada.
Well, yeah, you get all that stuff in Fallout there too.
Well, but it's
I know
not the same.
It's all different. You get vehicles in Far Cry. It's just a whole different environment altogether.
And then you had to go kill a certain type of animal to upgrade, whatever you were trying to upgrade.
Right.
Your backpacks, your wallets, your literally anything.
Well, hopefully Primal's a lot like that too, where if I want to get my new sweet, man satchel, I gotta go kill the saber-toothed tiger and skin it and craft my own stuff from that.
Right, that'd be sick.
I really hope that your clothes, your loincloths are totally customizable based on the creatures that you kill. I'm sure it's going to be. We're not going to see dinosaurs. I can almost guarantee that. It just wouldn't make sense. Unless they go totally off the rails of realisticness.
Where's it set at?
I can't tell you the exact prehistoric time.
Why not? What are you hiding?
The secrets of man's existence.
Oh, shit.
But, they actually just recently have new evidence that our whole timeline of man's progression into the Dio, whatever species of human being we are now. But they found a woolly mammoth with evidence of spears being used in it to take it down and stuff. Which you've always seen paintings and shit like that in like museums of early cavemen stabbing a woolly mammoth and stuff like that. But now we have like definitive evidence of we had at least Stone Age tools to take down these motherfuckers.
Nice.
Yeah. But, Far Cry Prime is going to be cool. It's going to be a nice change of pace.
Correct. Yeah, we're going to our normal hour length.
Ah, shit, what time is it?
Game time.
Ah, shit. Okay, Brociology.
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 Man, that was good run.
Okay. So, this week we just want to talk about gamer fitness and just gamer health in general. More so the lack thereof.
Yeah.
I know we kind of touched on it a little bit when we talked about gaming addiction many moons ago, but specifically want to talk about how, the stereotypical gamer is you're overweight, neck beard, unhealthy guy that, probably drinks way too many sodas. Dr. Pepper, fucking Dr. Pepper cherry over here.
Yeah. All right, why are we talking about me so much?
Well, me too. I mean, I got my little pooch going.
I've got a good pooch, man.
I mean, this whole last year, I have done nothing but play video games and eat like shit. I just haven't worked out at all.
That's been me since I graduated back in 10.
Oh, yeah. Been building it up for a while.
Oh, man. Because when I played soccer and all that stuff, I was cut, six-packing it up.
Yep.
And now I'm just like, oh, look at this right here.
Beer belly.
They got this good old belly going on.
But, I've been working out a little bit more, doing some more stretching, at home, calisthenics, basically. Nothing fucking hardcore. Nothing to brag about. Nothing to write home to the old lady. But it's been wildly difficult to get back in the swing of...
No, Crux, I will not. Don't you dare. He says do push-ups and crunches in between matches.
See, and that's what I fucking used to do.
Don't you dare put that on me.
Back when I was playing GTA 5 all the time on 360, I mean, literally, I used to play GTA 5 like I played Destiny. Just every day getting on, grinding my missions, building up money, buying shit, just upgrading, always getting better, always progressing.
Yeah.
But the load times were so notoriously bad, I would be there on my couch, coffee table, bong right next to it. This is back in the day, guys.
Good times.
And then all of my my weights and stuff, like right in front of me. Mm-hmm. So I'd go to drop into a mission. If I wasn't on mic, I would start doing either curls or whatever the tricep things are.
The lawnmower.
Yeah, doing the lawnmower, doing sit-ups, push-ups.
I can't even do push-ups anymore.
What?
Yeah.
You can't do push-ups?
No. Well, it's not because I'm weak, because that's another thing. But back in my junior year, I think it was right before my senior year, actually. I injured my shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
I dislocated it and then partially tore my labrum in my shoulder. So now I can do about...
You tore your labia?
Yeah, my labia, my shoulder.
Yo.
Yeah, dude, it fucking sucked. But, yeah, I can do about...
How much did it bleed?
Oh, so much.
Okay, go on.
But I can only do like six or seven push-ups before it just starts. You can hear it pop, pop, pop. And I'm just like, done.
That's not good.
Well, I mean, it didn't help that I didn't do physical therapy for it.
Yeah.
I did it while I was there. But outside of the place, I was like, nope.
That's probably why I can't bend my index finger either.
I know. That's why I got this when I broke my finger. This is as straight as it gets. Sorry for people on the podcast, but...
Yeah. He can't straighten out the very tip of his pinky.
It's great for bowls and stuff because it's already tilted. It's already at like a 60-degree angle. So I'm like, bloop.
It's like your Coke finger for a pothead.
Exactly. I'm just like, grow that nail out.
But anyways, over this last year, I have been basically the stereotypical gamer. Come home from work, don't stretch, don't work out. I grab a quick unhealthy snack. Probably grabbed a soda on the way home from work and sat down and started just streaming, playing video games just right off the fucking bat.
Yep.
And just couldn't muster the energy or even the desire to, do some sort of healthy motion. It would just be get off work, come home, play Destiny for the next 8 hours, go to sleep, go to work. I mean, granted, I'm lucky enough that I get a decent workout at work.
Right, yeah.
Delivering for FedEx, I'm literally running, jumping, sprinting, lifting, just moving constantly all day long for 6-7 hours, and then I just come home and sit on my ass. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely mitigated the damage I've done to my body over the last year and a half or so. But I just have not been in shape just because I've been living that quote unquote gamer lifestyle that someone. It's very rare. I feel like that end up meeting somebody and they're all fucking in shape. They're like, oh yeah, dude, I fucking play video games all the time. And you think to yourself, Mr. Muscly Man with your big wide biceps and your
biceps and
your big old pectorals. Yeah, Mr. Muscly Man, think you're some hot shit gamer. You probably play like, Call of Duty for like 6 hours a week. They're like, no man, I play such and such game for 20, 30, 40 hours a week. You're like, oh fucking no shit. You wonder yourself, where do you find the time to play that much and still be in shape?
Right. I feel like once it gets warmer outside, I'll be...
And that's the classic excuse for me. It's like, oh, it's been cold, I can't go ride my bike.
Right, well, because for me being in such great shape when I was back in the day was I never really, quote, worked out, lifted weights, did any of that. I just played sports.
Right.
Soccer, basketball, football, baseball, track, all that. And then that was it. That's all I needed.
Yeah, and it doesn't really take that much to really kind of stay in shape.
No.
30 minutes a day, at least...
That's what I hear kids
like
do.
Good exercise. Yeah.
Or 60 hours, NFL, something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
60 minutes, not 60 hours. That'd be crazy.
Let's play outside thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, exactly correct. Diet is a lot more important than exercise for losing weight.
Right.
And, this whole last week, too, I've been bringing apples and carrots with me to work. Mm-hmm. Trying not to, stop at 7-Eleven and grab a hot dog and chips.
No, I go to McDonald's because they're the official sponsor of the Olympic Games.
Oh, yeah? So you go to McDonald's and get a salad?
Well, no, like that. I'm getting like the most fat thing on there, a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Yep.
Because, if it's the Olympic Games sponsor...
If it's good enough for Michael Phelps, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, he smoked weed.
So is we. Yeah.
I was like, he smoked weed. Subway's not bad.
Subway's not great, but...
Subway's great for if you want to touch kids.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Jared could have got his hands on so many underage vaginas, or penises, whatever he's into.
Yeah, 60 hours a day. You're just not doing it right then, Grimes.
Yep, 60 hours a day.
60 hours a day, you're just not doing it properly.
Yeah, fucking gym casuals. Bunch of lightweights over here.
Right, you don't know, you don't have a time, you don't have the watch that stops time?
That hyperbolic time chamber?
Yeah, what are you doing?
But, aside from lack of exercise with a lot of gamers, like Crux said, the diet, I think, is a big thing. It's the classic idea of Doritos and Mountain Dew for, a video game player. Which, don't get me wrong, I love both of those.
Oh, yeah.
But they're fucking terrible for you.
No, dude, I love salad and carrots and stuff, but it sucks that those things are more expensive than junk food.
Yeah, which, there's a whole other thing on that. But
right.
I think it's a lot harder to... I shouldn't say that. It's just as easy to, instead of grabbing a bag of chips, to go grab, a bag of carrots and maybe a little bit of ranch.
Yeah.
And just, snack on those while you're playing.
It's even better if you're wearing a big coat, because then you're just like, look at this pocket right here.
My carrot pocket?
My carrot pocket, my ranch pocket's over here. That'd be weird if you had a ranch pocket.
You're not doing it right if you don't have a ranch pocket.
No, but I'm a bad influence. Telling people to get food like that.
But it's just as easy to go and grab the healthier snack option, which your diet choices... This is going to sound, very after school especially, but your diet choices, they start at the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's the purchases that you make are going to dictate to what you fucking snack on. Or
never go to the grocery store hungry.
Never go to the grocery store high. You're going to get way too many munchies than you need.
See, for me, it's the opposite. When I go high, I'm like, all right, what am I going to snack on the most? Dude, carrots. Carrots sound good.
What are you, fucking Clive Owen from Shoot 'Em Up?
Yeah, dude. Eating my carrots for vision and popping one-liners all day. All day.
All day on them bitches.
Dude, if I could eat nothing but carrots and turn a different color, I would do it.
What, you don't like orange?
Well, I'd turn orange. I don't care.
Wait, what did you say?
I said if I ate nothing but carrots and turned a different color.
I thought if I could only turn carrots into a different color.
No, that'd be weird.
It's like, why the fuck?
What are those? Shit? These are carrots, but they're blue. They're special.
My special carrots.
They're my special carrots.
But yeah, it's... If you're going to be a gamer, just take care of your body as well. I know it's so easy to, get your guy in shape and, Grand Theft Auto or The Sims.
Yeah.
But, look at that character. Because clearly, people, they have the desire to be in shape. Yeah. Even if you're fucking 300 plus pounds, look at that fucking fat angry dude that's on YouTube that makes the somewhat very rarely funny videos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's losing a shit ton of weight. He's actually taken the time to, really put the effort into eating right and doing the right exercises, and getting himself in shape. Granted, he's got fucking Diamond Dallas Page on his side helping train his ass.
Well, he's got DDP?
Yeah, he's got the fucking DDP.
Lucky.
But, I'm sure most of us are not in that predicament of being 300 plus fucking pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll get there if I can get DDP on my side.
yeah.
I'll get bigger. I don't care.
I'll
I'll get Hulk Hogan. I'll go 450. I don't care.
But, I mean, everyone just wants themselves to look like their game characters of being this in shape, heroic, hulking looking motherfucker, some Mandingo-esque badass. But you can get there if you just put the time into it.
You just put your mind to it, anything is possible.
If you don't want to go and get a membership to a gym, you can at the very least, once they call it DDP,
I was just about to say, yeah, exactly. He knows what's up.
But there's a ton of at-home, workouts you can do. Just go to like a Dick's Sporting Goods or wherever the fuck your, local sporting goods store is, or wherever the hell, and just go get some, 20, 30-pound weights. There's a lot of good stuff you can do for your body. Just, go to onit.com. They have the Onit Academy on there with a ton of workouts for you can do. Follow along with the videos. They have a bunch of DVDs you can buy. Some really badass kettlebells, which actually, funny story. I bought these badass things. This chimpanzee, or this one's actually the lower bitch class Howler Monkey kettlebell. So they have a lot of cool...
Yeah, I'm with Crux on this. Most of my game characters are girls.
Well, yeah, that's true. If you're going to spend hours upon hours watching the back end of a third-person, shooter character...
You gotta look at that ass.
You gotta look at that ass.
That ass.
But, there's a ton of cool stuff at onit.com. Just going to plug them. Mm-hmm. Joe Rogan, please love me.
Right.
But, aside from having tons of, knowledge and information there for you to, go and research of how to get in shape, just, staying at home, what kettlebell workouts you can do, what dumbbell workouts you can do. They also have really, they're a little bit pricey, but really quick and easy snacks for you to, eat while you're gaming.
No.
They have these, like, Buffalo Bar things that are supposed to be fucking fantastic. They also have, these nature box things you can also, they've linked to it there.
Oh, I think I've seen those before, yeah.
Yeah, with just tons of healthy snacks. So, if you're not having a lot of luck going to, the grocery store and trying to find healthy options, maybe branch out and, look at these different websites to just order some shit online to snack on. These are going to be like the healthiest tier of snacks you can have while you're gaming. Next time you're, get home from work, it's still too early for dinner, you want to sit down and play your game, but you're just feeling a little bit peckish, go and grab one of these, protein bar things they have, or something that's gonna
Nutri-Grain bars.
Yeah, well, those aren't totally great for you, but
they're delicious.
They've got Nutri in the name, bro.
Right, and grain.
Yeah, but just take care of yourselves. The same way you take care of your characters. The grind is real in the game and in real life. You're gonna have to work towards being truly in shape. I've got a long way to go. I got the fucking wedding coming up.
Yeah.
I don't want to be this skinny fat little dweeb when I go up there.
I'm gonna try and work out my best and look super fly.
My biggest concern is getting the belly down, get the six pack back, get the pecs up a little bit, get some man tits.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else I'm cool with. I'm not gonna have big arms. I'm not a big guy in general. I'm not trying to go swole. I'm not trying to get a thick neck.
No.
I'm not trying to be a beefcake.
No.
Just want to kind of get more back into shape, which I can do. I just got to put in the work.
And eat breakfast is what Nutella's saying. They're saying you got to eat breakfast. Because I don't eat breakfast.
Yes and no. There's some research to be done there. Everyone knows I talk about it all the fucking time. I listen to a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And, he had this nutrition guy on there. That was like a week and a half ago. They had this guy on there saying that this guy was like fucking 55 years old. Like, fucking looks great. The guy's in super great shape.
Mm-hmm.
But saying how... don't eat after a certain time of night, obviously.
Right.
But then if you're going to work out, a really good time is to work out when you first wake up. Work out on the empty stomach.
Mm.
And you're going to, shed off that fat. Your body's going to burn that up for energy. Obviously, it depends on what kind of workout you're trying to do. If you're really trying to tack on muscle and not trying to just, slim down or, like, stay in shape. You got to eat to prepare for that. You got to, like Crux said, Olympic athletes are taking in 3,000 to 5,000 calories per day.
Yeah.
To have something for their body to feed off for these intense workouts that they're going to go on.
Yeah, it's too much.
But for just the casual person, us gamers, obviously, gamers in general, we put a lot of importance on the virtual world. How what's our virtual standing? How much gold or gil or jill, however you want to pronounce it, do we have in the game? What's our stats at? What light level? What piece of gear do we need to get? We put so much emphasis on that. It's real easy to kind of put your physical self on the back burner.
Oh yeah,
because you just want to get back to the game grind. Just don't forget about the real life grind.
Yeah, respect your real life body.
Yeah, this meat sack is just the vessel through which we pass through space and time.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of that, and you can live longer to play the sweet, sweet games of the future.
Yeah, I want to live to be 108 or 109.
I just want to live to be, whatever age I have to be, where they can upload my consciousness into, a fucking game of Animal Crossing, and I can live forever with all my animal friends, and just live in the town of Happyville,
yeah,
whatever the fuck it's called, and just bang all the bitches and be the mayor. That's the real goal.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
I just want to be the banging bitches mayor.
Yeah, but I think that's gonna do it for us, guys. That's Tilted Gamer Podcast. Where can they find you on Twitter? On the Twitter.
On the Twitter at Paired Rabbit.
Yep, same for Twitch.
Same for Twitch. Super easy.
NSA is watching us on Twitter. NSA_ is watching us on Twitch. That's where all of our lovely friends here on the Twitch chat are watching us.
I really like how they don't know my name.
Crux. Paired faggot. He called you paired faggot.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a good one.
No, you ain't gonna bother me now.
Yep. He calls him how he sees him.
Yeah,
faggot.
If he's gonna see a faggot, then I can't say no.
But that's going to be it for us, guys. So have a good week. We'll be back with you. If you guys are on the PSN side, you can find me PSN_ NSA_ is watching us on the PSN too. So throw me an invite. Let's play some games. Convince me to come back to Destiny. Maybe we'll play some Crucible.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing a raid. I don't know. I might get back into it. It's kind of with the feeling of I've got this ex-girlfriend. She's been texting me. I might want to, dip my pen back in that ink.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
Nope.
What do you say?
You can send my name.
No. Well, take it easy, fellas. That's going to do it for us. This is First Podcast Team International. I think there's something I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Stay super green!
Super green!
Alright, there it is. We're live. Wait, no, hold on.